Welcome back one more again for another episode of the Movie Brothers. I'm Ant. This is your boy Kev here, looking dapper as always. You know what, Kev? The Rock might be in a movie you're going to see if your wife and daughter, who normally not even into movies, all of a sudden are clamoring to go see Hercules.
You know what? I wish my 8-year-old daughter would come to me talking about she wants to go see The Rock. I'm locking her up in her bedroom until she's about 21.
Man, they were trying to treat your boy like Pootie Tang or something. I'm like, look, you can let The Rock take you school shopping. How about that?
Or, he can come over and cut this grass.
Hey, that's even better right there. So, we are reviewing the film Hercules, starring who else? The Rock. It's rated PG-13, has a runtime of 1 hour and 38 minutes. This is an action adventure. In this film, the legendary Greek hero Hercules must confront a new set of challenges as well as his personal demons.
This movie was directed by Brett Ratner. Really, if you know about movies, that's all that really needs to be said.
Kev loves Brett Ratner, y'all. He's a huge fan, #1 fan.
This movie stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and also Ian McShane plays a role in this thing as well. Rufus Sewell also shows up and does some pretty good work as well. What do you say we take a look at the trailer?
Let's do it.
Hercules, the gods who killed your family have unleashed hell on Earth.
The people need a hero.
Take revenge for your family and restore order to this world.
Don't do anything foolish.
Where are you going?
To do something foolish.
Your legend ends here.
Do I look afraid?
In that case,
Do we die in this battle?
my time's not come yet. Not sure about yours.
Kev, I actually happen to like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I've enjoyed him in probably just about every film he's been in, and he just comes across as a good guy. He's a likable dude, man. And seeing him in this film was no different. Him playing Hercules totally worked, and I enjoyed it.
Is your wife aware of your man crush?
It's not a man crush, Kev. I am a professional doing film critique on an actor.
Okay.
An actor.
And I'm just critiquing your love of The Rock. But at any rate, I agree with you, man. He is well deserving of his burgeoning star power. He should be cast in films. He has great screen presence. He's very heroic. He's a good dude. He seems like the kind of dude that you want to have a beer with and hang out with.
And he's talking about me, a man crushing. You want to have a beer with him.
Having a beer with him is different than wanting to clean his underwear.
You want to have? Hey, I didn't say nothing about cleaning his drawers.
Yeah.
You want to talk about? Yeah, I'd love to have a drink with The Rock.
No, I'm just saying he
He's
seems
great.
like a cool dude to hang out with.
You want to buy him dinner too?
No, I definitely have to get in line behind you and
Oh man.
and maybe even your wife.
Hey man. Y'all want to see a murder recorded on the show?
Found footage.
Found footage. Roll tape. So, hey, Rock did his thing. This film is, it was what I thought it was. It's an action adventure. It's fun. I don't think the people behind the camera took it too seriously either. I think they make fun of the cheesiness of it at times, which I could appreciate. And, I laughed. I saw a lot of action, and I enjoyed it.
The Rock notwithstanding, because he did do a good job, I am sick to death of revisionist filmmaking. I am, man. I'm sorry. You can look at me crazy if you want to.
It's okay.
Okay? The real story of Hercules is 10 times the story that this thing is. And we see that happening a lot more lately. You look at the Clash of the Titans, which had nothing to do with the true mythological roots in which it came from. Bottom line is that what you have is a studio film in which all the studio suits got together and they decided, okay, we want this in the movie, and we gotta have Rock in the movie, and we gotta have him, raise his eyebrow like he does in wrestling, and we gotta have all these things in this movie, and ultimately it just doesn't work. The first 15 minutes of this film was greatness, and I thought, oh man, this is gonna be
That was the worst
epic.
part.
No, it was a great part where we actually see the 12 labors, or some of the 12 labors of Hercules actually play out, and then it's never really brought up again. It never really reaches that crescendo ever again for the rest of the film. That's the problem that I have.
So
with this.
are you upset, Kev, because the movie is not the original story of Hercules, or are you upset because of just the content of what you saw on film was bad?
Both. I can honestly say both. Yes, I'm disappointed that this is not the story of Hercules. And the content of the film, a lot of it feels a little contrived, okay, and a little played. You know, things that we have seen, jokes that we've heard, you know, and quips that we've heard made before in other better action films. I just felt like, you know, we deserve better than that. You know, The Rock deserves better than that. Okay, the audience, mythology deserves better than that.
Kev deserves better.
Yes, I do. You know, and make sure you get that violin right. Okay, make sure you get it right.
Let's throw some points on this thing, Kev. All right.
Let's do
You know,
it.
hey, for me, I enjoyed the film. I took it for what it was, and like I said, lots of action and adventure. Rock did his thing. Big shout out to Ian McShane. Who
he's great.
He was great. He was awesome, and actually carried. You know, between the two of them, they carried this movie. You know, The Rock cooks up a lot of ass whippings.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
So I can't ask for anything more than that. I give this film an 8 out of 10. Check it out.
Okay, here, Ant. The Rock is heroic. Okay, I will give you that, and I want to see him in that way. I want to see him in that way more often. Hopefully he gets more roles where he gets to flex his heroic muscles. And maybe if the rumors are true and he is going to be cast as Shazam in the upcoming Warner Brothers Justice League film, maybe we'll see more of that type of thing. But in this particular movie, I just felt like the whole thing was, you know, kind of a pile. I really did. It was kind of a steaming pile. You know, like I said, you know, Brett Ratner, you know, if it doesn't star Chris Tucker or Jackie Chan, you know, he's really got a pretty spotty track record with filmmaking up to that point. You know, they even had to basically call Bryan Singer in to redo X-Men because of him. But I would give this movie a 6 out of 10. It's not the biggest waste of time in the world, but take a pillow because you might fall asleep once or twice.
I doubt if you fall asleep, but you know, y'all know Kev, so that's what it is. Hey, that's our show for you. Be sure to like us on Facebook.
Or follow us on Twitter at The Movie Brothers.
Absolutely. And subscribe to this channel. We are The Movie Brothers. I'm Ant. This is Kev. And this is the place, the one and only place where we bring you nothing but the real on the real. Peace.